Welcome to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you like, give us your thumbs up. They will face payback in 2027. El-Rufai reacts after allies release from custody. Former governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, has reacted to the release of Bashir Seidu, his longtime ally and former commissioner, after 50 days in custody. El-Rufai, in a statement on X, formerly Twitter, described Seidu's detention as an abduction and unjustified incarceration, alleging that it was politically motivated. Bashir has been my friend for over 53 years, a Barewa College classmate, former commissioner of local government and of finance and former chief of staff. He wrote, he accused security operatives and elements within the judiciary of obstructing justice, delaying Seidu's bail. According to him, the incident was an act of political persecution because of Seidu's dominance in Kaduna North and central politics. El-Rufai further warned that those responsible will face consequences in the 2027 elections. The payback of to those behind it will be known on or before the 2027 elections, inshallah, he described. He also promised to reveal more details on the alleged role of certain police officers and judges in the ordeal, urging the Nigerians to stand by for some interesting politics everywhere now. Mr. Bashir that was detained, only God knows for which reason. But El-Rufai now, his focus these days has always been on 2027, trying to say that those who have done that have done it because of political reasons. The reason why his elsewhere friend, a former commissioner, Mr. Bashiru Seidu, was detained for over 50 days. He said he's politically motivated, and then it seems as if it's going to be politically resolved too. The revenge they are planning to take will be on a political way of taking revenge, using the election or the electoral process to avenge his friend. So waiting for 2027, he said they will face payback in 2027, meaning that such people might not probably be in government again, or maybe he's going to work with his own machinery to work against them and make sure they are voted out by the people. Be it as it may, whatever may be the reason why his friend was, incarcerated, arrested by the police, we will know as they go by. Since we don't have the full gist of what has happened even in the public, I think the whole public should also keep our fingers crossed and let's wait and see. He has also told us that he has some police he wants to, expose, that he wants to also give us some insight, and Nigerians should stand by for some interesting insight, since there are some police officers and judges that are involved in the particular ordeal. Then maybe he doesn't want to even join issues with the politicians, that the politicians' punishment will only be through the ballot in 2027. Well, 2027 is not far away anyway, and we are waiting to see what's going to be the outcome. I will hope Mr. Seidu is in good health, that Mr. Seidu is going to also, get has a quick recovery if there is any injury or any disease, whatever. And also, we've been hearing El-Rufai these days that whatever El-Rufai speaks about is pointing towards 2027. Recently, there has been back and forth about him criticizing even the ruling party where he belongs and trying to speak for the North in the name of the North that has been suffering, and it's the North that brought the incumbent president to power, and it seems as if they are not doing the needful. Not only that, he's also been trying to criticize the administration of some of the things that probably they see that are not well done. And I think many people have been also giving him his, a reply for what he's trying to say, because many accused him that he didn't say such a thing when a particular northerner of his own tribe was in power, but right now is now talking that the incumbent is doing the same thing. For example, there is allegation of putting a number of particular people from only one ethnic group into a power, but in his own regard, it was remembered when President Buhari was in power, most of the people he put in place are from the north, especially the Fulani origin. But in this regard, we can see that he's come out to begin to criticize the current president Tinubu, that most of the people that this man too is bringing into the offices are of the southwestern origin, where the president seems to have come from. That more of the Yorubas, even more of the Lagos state politicians, as it were, that's happened to be the state where the president even is claiming to come from, that they are the ones that are more even in the administration. And then he started trying to say that the president should make correction as regards that is the same thing that affected the former governor president that was also from the south then, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. That is the same mistake. But then we are keeping our fingers because we want to really see what exactly has El-Rufai got to do with this 2027 thing. Does it seem as if he realized that between now and 2027 he has no power again, no strength again? The only thing he's counting on is his political influence, and that can only have effect when it comes to voting, even in 2027, because political influence are many, and not only in the area of voting, in the area of all lobbying, also making sure that those who are in power, you can influence them even to do your bidding. But it seems as if El-Rufai has lost all those ones, and the only one is relying upon is the one that has to do with election, which he knows quite well that those ones are glaring. It is an individual base, and it is the people that will speak. Of course, we like the fact that if all politicians are decided to be patient enough to always, you know, postpone their grievances to election cycle period, what a wonderful time it will have been for our country. They will have allowed the ones in power to quietly, with rest of mind, paddle the affairs of the state well with peace of mind, and deliver good dividends of democracy and enabling environment even to the people of the state. I wish all politicians are like El-Rufai now, that everybody, when anything happens, you talk about 2027, you talk about the next cycle of election. It will go a long way to help our politicians. And not only that too, of course, it's a good thing for him even not to go the violent route, because some people don't mind whose ox is God. They kill, they maim, they destroy, they smear, they use all sorts of antics. He has decided to play the game clean, and I want to give him a thumbs up for that. And so in future we are going to see what will happen in Kaduna State and in APC at large and the country as a whole. Thank you for listening to us. Remember to subscribe, and don't forget to give us your thumbs up